Hi guys, and welcome to Daily Predictions. We are going to talk about how the energy of 27th of November is going to be for you, and I hope that you've already watched the video for 26th. If you've not watched the video, please go and watch the video in Daily Prediction playlist, because there is a lot of guidance that these videos have, and they definitely help us awaken every day, or just be aware of the energy of the day, and accordingly we can actually bring in some changes to make our energies better and get the maximum out of the day. Also, looking at these cards, I am trying to, from last 3-4 days, I am trying to manifest certain things using the tarot cards for the day. So now today I am using all the cards that are related to nature. So animals and nature is the kind of sets that I have used for this day, for tomorrow, and without nature nothing is possible. So it is just a request to nature or cosmos or to the animals or to the divine to intervene and help us move towards justice and good things. The first card that I have here is Goat, and it is Shadow God of Liberation, number 15. Now this card very, very clearly kind of shows an energy where, when you see the goat energy and when you see a garland put in the goat's neck, it is like somebody is about to sacrifice that goat. So that is the energy where if somebody is actually trying to show you a good aspect or trying to reward you for something, be very careful and know that this might also be a chain. So be very careful about the situations around you or your surroundings, and how people reacting to you, what they are saying to you, and what is it that is being offered to you. Also, it is somewhere very important to be connected to your shadow self. We all have shadow energy. We all have those fears inside us. We all have those points inside us which we want to deal with, which we are not very, very sure about, which we are a little fearful about, which we do not address at times. Today, 27th, the energy tomorrow, 27th, is the energy where you actually address all those fears. So if you accept and if you realize your shadow aspect, it gives you liberation, and it gives you liberation from the negativity. So the devil energy is not like a devil energy, but it is actually shadow god of liberation. So shadow actually leads to liberation, and you have that ability to kind of be liberated tomorrow. And that is why just ensure what is it that you are wearing like a garland, but it is a chain for you. What is it that you are carrying, but it is not really giving you any kind of benefit? What is it that you are carrying because you think that it is useful to you, but internally you know that it has not been useful to you? So think about those shadow aspects for yourself. This could be negative thinking, this could be fear, this could be things that you're carrying forward in your life, this could be relationships that you are carrying forward in your life, this could be any aspect of yourself. When you realize that aspect, that is when you will be able to deal with that aspect, and there will be liberation. So you can actually have liberation on 27th if you actually deal with this aspect. The second card is Scarab Beetle, and this is 10 of branches. 10 of branches is 10 of wands. 10 of wands, if you see, some of the wands are on fire, right? And you can see its legs, and you can see the wands around which it is kind of sitting on or standing on. 10 of branches, 10 of wands. 10 of wands is a card of completion. 10 of wands is a card of at times feeling exhausted. 10 of wands is a card of at times feeling there are a lot of responsibilities on you. 10 of wands is a card when you at times feel that there is a lot that you need to do, but or there is a lot that you can actually handle yourself, but the help is available to you. You can see the sun kind of in first two wands. In between that, you can actually see the sun. So there is help available to you. There is definitely good energies available to you. There is definitely an idea or a thought that is available to you. Just don't get yourself suppressed with negativity or responsibility, and know that you have the fire inside you, and you can actually move or use that fire and actually cleanse any kind of energy that is there around you, and move towards completion. 10 is also a card of completion, and this is 6, this is 1, which makes it 7. So 7 in the energy when you actually stand your ground, and you move forward by standing your ground, and you end up achieving things that you've not even thought about. So there is a new sunrise. The next card here is Blue Jay, and it is 5 of feathers. 5 of feathers is 5 of swords. Now this card is about a card where you choose your battles. You don't have to really fight every fight. Now if you see this kind of a sparrow here, it is sitting, and it is kind of sitting and protecting the stones, the feathers and everything that it can see around it. And there are two sparrows that are sitting right here. Now she cannot, or it cannot actually fly away taking everything. right? So even if she flies away taking one thing, there will rest of the things will be where nobody's kind of watching over them, and these sparrows can take them over. So you cannot have everything for yourself, you cannot protect everything, you cannot win in every situation, and you don't have to have that thought process also. Whatever is coming to you, you have to feel that that is enough for you, and you have to feel satisfied with you. Every time we don't have to kind of really fight with situations, or every time we don't have to be the winner by putting somebody else into a problem. Rather, whatever we have, we can share it with others, and very well everyone can get a piece of it. There are enough things to be shared with these two other sparrows. So that is why don't indulge into fights. If you indulge into any fights because you have too many responsibilities, because you have to do too many things for yourself or for people around you, this could also be because of the shadow aspect that is heavy, and because of this shadow aspect that needs to be addressed. So when you address it, you will know that there is no point in fighting. Now the next card I have is Salmon, and it says 9 of Shells. You can see this is 9 of Cups card. There is a there is a rainbow here. You can see the rainbow. You can see a fish jumping with joy out of the water, and these are actually, the water is flowing towards this direction, and the fish are going into the direction that is opposite to that. So you can swim into your own direction. You can find your own direction. And 9 of Shells or 9 of Cups is a card of wish fulfillment. So you are actually moving towards finding or fulfilling your wishes, and you are actually maybe moving away from the people, or not really in the same direction as other people, but you have your higher self, you have your awakened self, and you know which direction to move and how to lead. So actually use that to the best of your abilities, and you will see some wishes being fulfilled coming your way. The next card that I have is Pig, which is Nurturer of Fossils. Nurturer of Fossils is basically a Queen of Pentacles. And the Queen of Pentacles, the Pig energy is actually energy of magic. It is an energy which is very, very connected with the ground, with earth. It has a very, very strong role in actually protecting the environment. So Queen of Pentacles is an energy which is grounded, which is very sure, which is about beauty, which is about keeping everything intact, keeping everything clean, keeping everything beautiful. There is energy of growth, though however dirty you think the pigs are, they play a very good, very important role in keeping the environment clean. So that is where this energy comes in. So you have the ability to actually achieve anything. You have the ability of magic in you. You have the ability to create that magic. Just keep yourself grounded, and you will see the wishes being fulfilled, or you will see things happening for the best of your abilities. The next card is 10 of Shells. 10 of Shells is a card of 10 of Cups. It is the card of happy home. And you can see there are there's a family here. There is one who's standing here protecting. There's one who's actually out of the water but coming towards this side. Now two ways. One, because there is a devil energy, I would say be careful about whoever is coming into your close circle, family or otherwise, whoever is coming or visiting you or coming to your close circle, be a little careful, and definitely take care of your children. That is very important. But otherwise, this is a card of happy home, and this is actually a happy card, or a card of being happy, being content, spending some time with your family. The next card is Raccoon, and Raccoon is Seer of Fossils, which is actually a Page of Pentacle. And if you see the Raccoon card, you can see a crown here. Raccoons are very, very magical creatures. They are very strong. They have, their hands are very flexible. They can actually open anything. They can twist anything. They can turn anything. The only thing is they are very curious. The only thing is you have to be careful. While curiosity is good, but careful, being cautious is also important. So whatever you want to figure out in your life, whatever you are observing, whatever you are trying to explore in your life, explore, but at the same time be a little careful. That is going to be important. The last card that I have here is Albatross, and it is the 8 of Feathers card, and you can see infinite sign here. There is a loop, there is an infinite sign here. There is a bird who's flying by, and the little baby bird is being protected by the feathers that are kind of there's a cage around the baby that is being made, and is been protected by that. Now there are two energies to this. One, the cage or the limitations that you see at times could be just to protect you from issues, from problems, and your guides or your elder ones are actually keeping an eye on you, or they are actually taking care of you. Second, whenever you see that you are stuck into a situation, these feathers are only at one side. The other side does not have any feathers. So you have the ability to come out of any issue. You have infinite ability. You have infinite opportunities to come out of any issue, come out of any problem, come out of any limitations. Just believe in yourself, and if you believe in yourself, you will be able to come out of any limitation, whatever it might be. So the energies are very, very positive and strong. The numbers, I can see 2 10s. There is 1 10 here, there is 1 10 here, so I can see 2 10s. And overall there are many numbers, right? There is 11, there is 10, there is 8, there is 9, there is 5, there is 6. So there are many numbers, and I do see a lot of fluctuating energies for 27. So there are going to be energies which are going to be fluctuating, and there are many things that will keep happening on 27. So keep yourself balanced and keep yourself into that full energy. The next set that I took out is from the Sacred Forest deck, and you see there is a card. First card is Phoenix, which is transmutation. Phoenix is and it is number 11, 29. So Phoenix is somebody who actually, a bird that can actually come back from its ashes, come back from after being dead. It can be alive. It is a card of rebirth. The second card that I have, all three very beautiful cards. The second card that I have is Pegasus, which is transcending, and this is number 10 card, 28, and this is actually the, if I take it, is the prince of the unicorns, right? Pegasus, and it has a very strong energy again of flying, of leaving all the burdens behind. And the last card that I have here from this deck is Owl Spirit, which is wisdom, and it is number 9, 27, and there is this butterfly here. So if you, and you can take it like 27, 28 and 29. We are talking about 27th here, and then 28 and 29 also follows. So if you use your wisdom, if you use your mind, if you use your thoughts well, if you use your inner knowledge well, if you use your abilities to actually manifest and actually transform, then that transformation, you will be able to free yourself from everything, all the burdens, and fly high, and then there will be a rebirth for you. So overall the energy is very beautiful here of the cards, and the cards are saying that you are ready for a rebirth. You are ready to let go of the past. You are ready to actually transmute yourself. You are ready to actually transform yourself. The only thing that you have to do is let go of the weight that you are carrying. Let go of the overload that you are carrying, because when you overload yourself with things, then you cannot move forward. But when you let go of that overload, that is when you can move forward to anything beautiful. There's a card of wisdom, so use your inner wisdom. Owl energy is the energy of ancestors. It is the energy of inner wisdom. It is the energy of your own beautiful powerful mind, and there is a butterfly here, so energy of transformation as well. So use your knowledge, use your mind, and then you can actually transform your energies into anything very beautiful. The next card that I have is Spirit of Air. Again, it is spirit card. It is air card, and air is present everywhere. Air is beautiful. Air is something that you cannot touch, that you can only feel it, and when it is very subtle, you cannot even feel it. So Spirit of the air is all around you. It is present all around you, and it is always around you, and this means that there is clarity. So this card basically means there is clarity and expansive perception of life is emerging. You are being advised to see life from a higher perspective. Clear out mental clutter. Breathe. All is well. Do not be concerned. The cobwebs are being cleared away. Communicate your truth. Take care of details. Pay attention, and don't let things slip through the cracks. Take time to hear the truth of others. Spirit is whispering to you. Open your mind to see a situation in a new light. So basically, your native spirit wants you to know that the Spirit of Air represents a mental aspect of your life. It's a part that has the capacity to discern, analyze, organize, evaluate, and judge. Though seemingly subtle and unseen, air is composed of the most refined energy fields, and we are in constant communion with the vast universe through our breath. The Spirit of Air carries the energy of change and transformation, inspiration, aspiration, mental clarity, freedom, perception, communion, and communication. The element of air also allows you to see situations from the higher perspective. This card can indicate that it's time to do some major clutter clearing and organization. So definitely you need to clear all the clutter that you are carrying. You need to clear all the shadow aspect of yourself, and that is when you will be able to see the air as clear as it can get. And you use your wisdom, you let go of all the burden, and then you become that Pegasus who's free of any kind of limitations. The next card that I have is Honeybee. This is from the messages from the spirit guides, animal spirit guides. Honeybee, let compassion and forgiveness be your top priorities in this situation. Now, I do feel, and the book has all the messages about how compassionate these small little insects are, how they make the honey, how sweet the honey is, how sweet the energy is. But one another energy that I feel feel with this card is the energy of being able to sting. So I think it is the mix of both the energies, where you have to know where to sting and when to give honey. And it is also an energy where you actually can work in a group under the leadership of one person, and you can still kind of do your duty without being worried about anything, whatever you are getting in return or not getting in return, however you are moving or not moving, who is working or who is not working. You're not bothered about others. You're bothered about doing your own duty well, and you're actually doing it really well. And when somebody attacks or somebody actually hurts your home, you are together. Like everybody is together, right? The honeybees, they attack together. They don't have fights between themselves that, oh, they hit your portion to you go, I will not go. That does not happen. The whole community, the whole family kind of attacks together. And it is also connecting with your soul families, because they become together and then they create that home for yourself where so many honeybees live together. So just keep affirming that I love, and I love to forgive. I have love and I have forgiveness, and I forgive everything and everyone around me. But at the same time, I have the ability to understand when and what action is the best for the energy of the universe, and I will take that action at that very time. So that's kind of the energy that I see. Now, to interpret these cards into the present situation, I do feel that some major changes are coming your way, our way. Some major changes are happening. The air is going to get much more cleaner. I do also feel that another shadow aspect of something of devil might come out. There might be some kind of things that might come to the light. There might be some fight that might come to the light. But at the same time, I do also feel that a female connection or a connection of the family might come up. And I do feel that some child that is being protected very well might again get into trouble. So let's see what happens. And the last additional message that I'm going to get is from Sun and Moon Tarot. And again, without Sun and Moon, nature is incomplete. So we had forest, we have air, or the nature spirit, we have the animals and the animal guides, and now the Sun and Moon, and the nature will be complete. And I hope that nature plays its role and definitely helps us bring that transcending energy, understand our wisdom and transformation, or the rebirth energy. So let's see what is the additional message that we get. Guides, angels, what is the message for 27th of November 2021? What else do we need to know? 27th. Okay, so we have quite a few cards. First is strife. It is 5 of Wands card, where two people are actually fighting with each other, or there is a fire. There is a kind of a fight that is ongoing, and it is a waste energy. It is not leading to anything. The second card is Princess of Cups, which is the energy of gifts, which is the energy of exchange of gifts, which is the energy of intuition, and which is the energy of emotion. Because if you see, she is carrying some kind of food for the dolphin, and dolphin is carrying a flower for her, and you can see a moon there. The next card is Queen of Cups. Queen of Cups is the energy of emotions. It is the energy of balancing your emotions, and it is the energy of nurturing and taking care of everyone or everything. The next card that I have is Six of Cups. I am going to interpret it together, but Six of Cups is the energy of pleasure, is the energy of love. It is the energy of past relationships. It's the energy of looking at your past, looking at your relationships and seeing how they were, how they happened, or what is happening. The next card I have is Seven of Pentacles. Seven of Pentacles is the energy of at times when it is called failure, but it is not really a failure. It is an energy where you are actually waiting. You are actually trying to have that energy of patience in you, and you are trying to create those circles and figuring out where can you move forward. And the next energy is Queen of Wands, and failure and Queen of Wands have come together, and the next energy is Hanged Man. Now, Queen of Wands is an energy where you are completely in touch with your intuition, but your energies are strong. There is a fire around you, and you are also carrying that fire, and you're trying to kind of use some people to help you, or some people are actually under you. They are powerful, but they're still helping you. And then there is the energy of Hanged Man, where everything is actually, this person is actually being hanged upside down, and he's tied. It is not that he's hanging at its own, but it is his leg is tied to the rope, and the person is being hanged, but the person is still meditating. So this hanging has not impacted the person in any negative way, because despite of being hanged, the person is being meditating. meditating. Now I'm going to take out a few more cards to just clarify this part of the message, because I think this is another message also. But overall, the energy is that don't indulge into any fights. Rather, the more you spread love, the more you're going to get love back into your life. Balance your emotions, going to be very important, because some old memories might revisit you, and at the same time you might feel that something have failed, or something has not completed, or something is not happening, and you might just feel burning in your own fire, or you might try to kind of put your pressure onto other people. But it is very important to meditate, to balance, and to know that energies are shifting in a big way. I do feel that there is a big shift of energies, because if I see cards here, I do see the major arcana, I see cup, I see pentacle, I see swords, and I see the wands. So I see all kind of cards that are there present. And here also, if I see wand, I see cups, I see pentacle, I see Hanged Man, so which is major arcana. So other than sword, I think all the cards are represented here also. So all aspects of your life are going to be influenced in some way or another. Now I have to interpret it in another way, and I do feel that there is a another interpretation to the present circumstances, because there are some strifes, there are some groups that are trying to bring in a fight with each other, and they are trying to actually do this for the mutual benefits of themselves, and there are certain kind of personal gains that are actually motivating them, and that is where they are thinking that they are going to kind of bring back some things that were already there, that were some problems, some situations, some things, some memories that were already there, and they are going to kind of create those rifts or riots again, all over again. But it feels like, and it feels like Queen of Wands is a part of this, but it also feels like that energy is going to fail big time, because there is that energy where there is positivity, meditation, and the positive energy which is actually flowing very well in the atmosphere. So let me just clarify the Hanged Man energy. It's angels, Hanged Man, and Queen of Wands, and this last part. So okay, here King of Pentacle, Knight of Pentacle, Five of Swords, and Two of Cups. Yes, beautiful energy. Okay, so when I clarify that King of that Hanged Man energy, the cards that I have kind of show that there is some kind of a money influence that is included, that is part of the of this energy, or that is part of what has been trying to trying to be or what is being tried to be manifesting. So there is King of Pentacle, and King of Pentacle is a card where now this an horse or whatever it is actually eating the grass, and the king is actually waiting as to when this will get over and it will be able to do something. So there's an energy of waiting, there's an energy of getting the results out of the wait. So there is a gain energy, there's an energy of defeat of Five of Swords. So Five of Swords is here also, defeat because the person has surrendered, right? So it is not really that you've done something, but defeat because the person has surrendered, and also because you have maybe somewhere played your part well. And then there's an energy of Two of Cups, where two people are coming together, or two energies are coming together, and there is love in the atmosphere. I do feel from these energies that because I wanted to clear this part, I do feel from these energies that somewhere the money gain or the money influence is going to get over, and somebody is going to probably surrender. And when that person surrenders, that's where the new energies are going to open up. You can also ensure that you surrender any negative part of yourself, and that is what will help you get the gain. So don't get into that power struggle. That is very important. Okay, so I hope this helps you. If it does, please like the video and share the video with everyone else that you can, and I will see you with the next video. Take care of yourself. Bye bye. Thank you.